Hello! In this video, we're going to talk about NAD, what it is, why it's important, and why you might want to consider supplementing your NAD levels as you age. So first up, what is it? NAD stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, and it's an important molecule found in everything from simple organisms like bacteria through to the most complex organisms like humans. What does NAD do? The simple answer is a lot. It's believed that NAD is involved in over 300 cellular processes, from regulating cellular health to DNA repair and energy production. Without NAD, our bodies wouldn't be able to make energy, and we would die within seconds. So you could say it's pretty important. When it comes to energy production, you can think of NAD as like a molecular Robin Hood, because it steals electrons and protons from energy-rich molecules like glucose and gives them to needy mitochondria so they can do their crucial job of being the powerhouse of the cell. Unfortunately, as we get older, our NAD levels steadily decline. For example, between the ages of 45 and 60, we lose approximately 30% of our NAD. Scientists have found that, by middle age, people have around half the NAD of when they were in their 20s, and this creates knock-on effects for the important longevity pathways that rely on NAD. When there's not enough NAD present for these pathways to function at their best, nasty feedback loops can be created that actually speed up cellular aging and can be linked to an increased risk of things like cardiovascular disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and more. NAD decline can be affected by lifestyle choices too. For those of us with a sweet tooth, or those of us who enjoy a drink, studies show NAD decline can even be sped up by alcohol consumption and overnutrition, as well as overexposure to UV rays. So, with the bad news out of the way, it's time for the good news. Various studies in animal models have shown that restoring NAD to youthful levels protects against age-associated decline in mitochondrial function, muscle regeneration, insulin sensitivity, and more. And researchers have some very impressive results in increased endurance and extended lifespan too. For example, take a look at these two mice. One was given NMN, a precursor to NAD. The other was not. It's pretty easy to tell which one was given the NMN, isn't it? Encouragingly, human studies are now emerging showing many of the same benefits. We know that things like intense exercise, fasting, and being in a caloric deficit all help to naturally restore your NAD levels, which is why researchers often talk about doing things that put your body into survival mode, so that it hunkers down and activates pro-health, pro-longevity pathways. On top of these healthy, but admittedly hard measures, many people these days choose to supplement with oral NAD precursors like NR, nicotinamide riboside, and NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, and the human data on these supplements is looking very promising. For example, a recent study out of China found that NMN increased the aerobic capacity of middle-aged runners. A study out of Japan in early 2022 found that afternoon intake of NMN effectively improved lower limb function and reduced drowsiness in older adults. These outcomes align with animal studies that found NAD restoration can help to improve the robustness of the circadian rhythm, which is the major driver of our sleep cycle, and we all know how much better we feel after a good night's sleep. So while popular oral precursors like NR and NMN are promising, you can also support NAD levels by supplementing directly with the real thing. To learn more about prescription-grade supplementation options, such as NAD injections and NAD patches, NAD nasal spray, and even an NAD face cream, visit agelessrx.com. There, you can read about the various supplementation options, access a comprehensive list of studies, and even set up an online visit with a medical professional. Just head to agelessrx.com.